Imagine a little boy standing on the shores of Rameswaram, the waves crashing against the rocks, the salty breeze brushing his face. His family is poor. His father is a boat owner. His mother, a housewife. The boy sells newspapers every morning before school, not because he enjoys it, but because his family needs money to survive. That boy's name was Abdul Kalam. The world would later know him as Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, the missile man of India. But his journey to greatness was never easy. As a child, Kalam was fascinated by the sky. He would spend hours watching birds fly, dreaming of one day touching the clouds. He wasn't born with wealth. He wasn't born with power. He wasn't born with privilege. What he had was curiosity, determination, and an unshakable belief in education. When other kids slept, Kalam studied under streetlights because his home had no electricity. When he failed, he worked harder. He didn't let circumstances decide his destiny. He decided it himself. After school, Kalam pursued aerospace engineering, his dream to design airplanes. But life had other plans. When he applied to become a pilot in the Indian Air Force, he missed the selection by just one spot. One spot. Most people would have given up, but not Kalam. Instead of seeing it as a failure, he saw it as a redirection. He joined the Defense Research and Development Organization, and later the Indian Space Research Organization. And from there began a journey that would not only shape his life, but the destiny of an entire nation. Kalam worked tirelessly on India's space and missile programs. The world mocked India at the time, saying, "A poor country like India cannot dream of advanced science." But Kalam and his team proved them wrong. He became the driving force behind India's first satellite launch vehicle, the SLV-3, which successfully placed the Rohini satellite in orbit. Later, he led projects like Agni and Prithvi missiles, earning him the title the Missile Man of India. But here's the most beautiful part of his journey. Despite working on some of the most powerful weapons in the world, Kalam himself was the most humble, gentle, and peaceful soul you could ever meet. In 2002, the boy who once sold newspapers walked into Rashtrapati Bhavan as the President of India. Think about that. From the small streets of Rameswaram to the highest office in the country. But unlike other leaders, Kalam was different. He didn't care about luxury. He cared about people, especially students. Wherever he went, he would meet children, inspire them, and remind them that the future of India lies in their dreams. One of his most famous quotes still echoes today: "Dream, dream, dream." Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Even after finishing his term as president, Kalam never retired. He continued teaching, speaking, and motivating millions until his very last breath. On July 27, 2015, while delivering a lecture to young students at IIM Shillong, he collapsed on stage. The missile man passed away doing what he loved most, teaching and inspiring. Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam's life teaches us something powerful. You don't need to be born rich to make a difference. You don't need perfect conditions to succeed. All you need is a dream, hard work, and the courage to never give up. From the shores of Rameswaram to the skies above, Kalam proved that a person's life is not measured by what they achieve for themselves, but by what they inspire in others. So, whenever life knocks you down, Remember this little boy who sold newspapers, who failed to become a pilot, but still touched the stars. Your struggles are your strength. Your failures are your teachers. And your dreams are waiting for you to chase them. That is the legacy of Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, a man who showed us that even the simplest among us can achieve the impossible. If Kalam could rise from nothing and become the people's president, what's stopping you from chasing your dreams? If this story inspired you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because more journeys like this are waiting for you.